Last Day on Earth's Convoy event got a bit of a revamp a while back, and I thought we'd take a look at some of the different scenarios you can run across there, some of the loot you can get, and the bunker alpha correlations that go along with the event. Now, so far I've come across two different scenarios in this event, one where you run into raiders and the other where you come into contact with zombies. Now, the first time I loaded in, I was actually expecting just zombies and I was met with these raiders, so that was quite a bit of a surprise. They're pretty armored and have firearms, so you're definitely going to want to bring along some guns and some decent armor. Now we've loaded into the level again, but this time we're met with the zombie scenario. And I was actually expecting the raiders this time, so I came in guns blazing, looked around, and then realized it was just zombies and just switched to a melee weapon. I actually prefer the zombie scenario a lot more because the loot drop tables seem to be about the same, and of course zombies are much easier to deal with than raiders. And keep in mind that other scenarios could be added to the convoy event over time, so we might not just be dealing with zombies or raiders eventually. Now, another thing to keep in mind here is if you come across a guy that's laying on the ground and his shirt's off, chances are he probably could have a severed finger on him. Now, you're going to want to pick that up because that's actually going to come in pretty handy in Bunker Alpha. Now, as far as the total loot tables go for this level, I think a pretty decent way of judging it is to see what you go in with and see what you leave with. And I definitely didn't pick up everything here, but I think I got the most useful stuff. And as you can see, I came way over prepared my first time, but overall, I think we got some pretty decent loot, and if you get the zombie level, it's a walk in the park. Now, as far as that severed finger goes, if you go to Bunker Alpha and head over to the little room here, we can open up this door now that was previously not accessible, and see this door's locked, so we're going to need to use this terminal, and we can go ahead and put that finger on the scanner, and then we can get access to this little shelf in here. And the shelf actually has some pretty decent loot. As you can see here, we've got a pistol, USB stick, aluminum plate, all that good stuff. And it is worth mentioning that this room resets every time Bunker Alpha does, so you will need to find another finger from the convoy each time Bunker Alpha resets to have access to the room. So that wraps up the convoy event for now anyways, and if you're looking for more Last Day on Earth content, I've got a Last Day on Earth playlist with another episode out and many more on the way. So if you're into this kind of style of videos, you might want to check that out, or you might want to check out some of my other videos, or even consider subscribing if you want to stay updated on videos that are coming out. Anyways, thanks so much for watching this episode, and have a great day.